Hello friends, so in this video I want to show you a GPT bot where you can send your queries and get the results as you usually gets from the chatgpt. Okay, so we will use here GPT 3.5 which is free. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to visit this website platform.openai.com/docs/overview, or you can just simply write OpenAI document. Okay, so I have a Jupyter notebook here. Okay, what first you have to install its library here. So what you can do, pip install OpenAI, or if you want to install it using the Jupyter notebook, so you can use a magic function pip install OpenAI and run this. So as you can see here, we can see requirements already satisfied. Now I can remove this. Okay, let's see our documentation. First we will do text generation, and after that we will also explore its other functionalities like vision, text to speech, speech to text. Okay, today we will explore text generation. Okay, so you can read this documentation, but I will go to main part. Okay, this is the response which we will get. Okay, and we can parse it using this one. Okay, and here is the code which we will use today. Okay, so for using it, what we have to do, we have to create a API key. Okay, so I already generated a API key. You have to go here in API keys. Okay, and after going here you can create a new key from here, and then you can copy that key. Okay, so if I create a new key here, I can give it a name and copy that key. Okay, and after copy that key, it will be added here. Okay, and I've already generated a key, and this is my API key. So let me show you. Okay, so this is my API key, and I've blurred my keys due to some securities. Okay, so what I can do, I can again go to the documentation. First I will import the OpenAI. Okay, I will copy the code, paste it here. Okay, but if I run it now, then you will see an error which is OpenAI error. It is saying the API key client option. Okay, it is saying OpenAI key is not available in the environment variable. Okay, so you can set OpenAPI key in the environment variable, so it will directly get it from there. Okay, or you can manually pass it. We will pass it manually. So first we will import it from our file. So from API key, import API key. Okay, so this API key is available in my file. I will pass it to here, API underscore key equals API underscore key. Okay, so now we have passed our API key. Now if I run this block, it has been running successfully. After that we will go to the next block, which is this one. Okay, so here let me copy this one. Okay, and I will show you what it is doing. I've pasted it, and it requires some indentation. Okay, first we have a response variable which is creating a chat object. Okay, so we have this client variable where we have our OpenAI object, and in this client variable it is also an object. What it is doing, it is using its module chat completions and then create. The create is a function which is getting three parameters. Okay, first one is model, second one is response format, third one is messages. Okay, what is model? Model is where we define which GPT model we will be using. There are lots of models, we can see it here. Okay, so in the documentation you will see newer modules, this ones. Okay, at 3.5, and the paid ones are GPT-4 Turbo Preview. Okay, so we are using the free one. Here is the model, and the response format, we want our response back in the text format, not the JSON object, so we will change it to text. Okay, you can also get it from JSON object. Okay, here is the message. Okay, so first we have a list of dictionaries. In this dictionary it is defining the role. So what it is saying, it is saying that the role is system, and we are telling the system that you are a helpful assistant designed to output JSON. Okay, so we are telling the system here that you are this person who is very helpful in designing JSON. Okay, so we are defining its character. Okay, we can also give him another experience in another field, like we can also send the query as a programmer. So we can also say that you are a helpful programmer or expert programmer who can write Python programs or JavaScript programs. But first we will try it without the expertise option. So we will only use the user role here. Okay, if we need then we can also use this one, or we will say it also. Okay, now I want to keep it in a function. Okay, so get result, and then I will pass a query here, and let me format all the things correctly. We will pass a query here, and that query will be passed to the API. Okay, I will remove this one and pass the query here. Okay, so that's the thing. And lastly, we have to return the response when this all the things will be run. Okay, so I will return the response and run this function. Okay, we don't have any error now. What we will do the next is get the results here. So response equals to get results. Okay, and I will pass q is also a query, so I can write q where is Paris located. You can pass any query here. Okay, so I am passing a query here, and when I will get the response, I want to print the response. Okay, so let me run the code. Okay, so it is saying name get result is not defined. Okay, so it is get results. Here we have get result. Okay, so there is a syntax error. Let me run it again. Okay, you can see we have written a chat completion object. Okay, and we have to extract the content part, which is this one. Okay, so we will again copy the code to extract the content, which is this one. Okay, you can see it from here, response choices. I can simply copy it and paste it here. Okay, if I run it again, here you can see Paris is the capital city of France. It is located in the northern center of the country. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, then you can ask in the comment section, or you have any specific requirement to make a video on any topic, then you can let me know, and I will try to make a video of it. Okay, so next we will work on the text to speech model. Okay, sorry, text to speech API. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you.